Hello from all our brothers and sisters around the world, and welcome to Mission Alive, again from MSC Mission Office. I was talking yesterday about the Trinity and the word Trinity, tri-unity, three in one. The Pidgin English in Papua New Guinea says 3-1, God 3-1, which expresses it very well. So unity is at the core, the nature of our God, and we are made like that. It's interesting if you reflect around the world. The moment we talk about the global world, the global economy and the global everything, it is a fact that just about every organisation that we know about has international links around the world. Certainly all of government, education, health, post office, the church too, hugely international body, links around the world in all different aspects of life. One of our priests who's living in Melbourne used to be head of the Australian Catholic body for media and film. Good morning, Peter. And we go on, sporting bodies, social bodies, military, everything has international links. And it seems to be a drive towards unity. But at the same time, within that, individual peoples and cultures are reasserting their culture, reasserting their language, as we have seen with our Aboriginal people, their efforts to preserve the language and teach it to young children, to preserve the culture. So there's the two things happening together. The assertion of the diversity, which is a gift of the Spirit, and the drive towards unity. So unity and diversity, we say that the Holy Spirit is the principle of unity and the source of all diversity. But there is also a huge amount of conflict and disunity. And we see much of that. Wars, conflicts, arguments, costing lives, wreaking damage on economies, many, many things. It's often based on colour, the other people, the other tribe, those that we've been in dispute with for generations, language, differences of culture, difference of faith. All the things that are part of the diversity. So we have to achieve unity and diversity. One of our sisters in South Sudan has reported that situation is really quite terrible. With fighting and wars and conflict going on, it's disrupted governments, disrupted schools, disrupts health. It's very difficult to get anything done in those situations. And that is just one example of many around the world, many. We can think of many other places. Many places in Africa, there's still a lot of tribal conflict. And we hear about it occasionally in the news. We don't hear everything in the news. In Papua New Guinea, there is, especially in the highlands, almost ongoing in places, tribal fighting. And that is part of their tradition. However, one little story from that, at one stage, there was in Port Moresby in a settlement, after the State of Origin match, which is very popular up there, two young fellows went to go and buy some beer, which they were taking home to their house to drink. And they were attacked and killed by another group. So the Highlanders are all Highlanders. The Highlanders were ready to go and fight. Many of the young fellows still at home in the Highlands were ready to jump on planes and go to Moresby and fight. But the older men sat down and talked, and then they said, no fighting. No fighting. They sat down together with the other side, and they agreed to a compromise and a compensation. Another story like that was that there was an accident just out of Mount Hagen. A minibus with about 30-odd people went off the road, and at least 13 were killed on the spot, and some others died in hospital. So again, everybody was ready for a fight. The elders sat down and talked and said, no fight. Why? fighting is bad for business. Fighting is bad for business. It disrupts everything. Disrupts people, people run away, people move, it disrupts the gardening, it disrupts the marketing, it disrupts the stores. So no fighting. So you seek another way. Now, not the best motivation maybe, but people want peace and harmony and stability. So many things in that about unity. In Australia, we have that wonderful little song, We Are One. For many places on earth we come. We are one. We're seeking to build that unity. Papua New Guinea has a similar little song, One People, One Nation. Out of a nation of 800 different languages, 800 different cultures, they are seeking to build one nation. And by and large, they're doing it. So to seek unity is also part of our mission, to live out what we were made to live out. So perhaps today, as part of mission, let's try and seek a little bit more unity with those around us. Thanks for listening.